Ajanta has built a 500 crore legacy out of Bengal. We are the only manufacturers in Bengal that make almost 2 lakh pairs of shoes a day. We were rejected from the market initially because we are too wide from front. Shoes are functional. They don't need to be beautiful.
Beautiful, true.
Your feet have to be functional. If a smartwatch is at 75% precision, this is almost at 99% precision.
Wow.
You cannot cheat the system.
Every great brand begins with an idea, but every once in a while, one comes along that grows into something bigger, much, much bigger. A movement-driven purpose, innovations, and the courage to challenge conventions. That's exactly what today's conversation is about. Impakto is not just an athleisure brand, but a movement born from the 70-year legacy of Ajanta shoes and inspired by Calcutta's rich heritage. It is redefining India's footwear with innovation, including India's first AI-enabled smart shoes, where performance meets technology. Joining us today is the man leading this exciting journey, Mr. Shagnik Bonik, Managing Director of Impakto, a visionary young entrepreneur who believes in dreaming big, challenging conventions, leading with purpose, and driving innovation to redefine the future of Indian footwear. Mr. Bonik, welcome to Red FM. It's wonderful to have you with us.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
The Red FM Corporate Football Tournament celebrates passion, teamwork, and spirit of the game. How excited are you to see Impakto Tribe FC competing this season?
Extremely excited. We are not just sponsoring a team from the sidelines. We are on the pitch that tells you everything about our culture. We play the game. We just don't talk about it.
Since we are talking football, which football team are you supporting in this Football World Cup and why?
Honestly, I've not been watching the matches, though I have a little support for Argentina.
And why?
Because of the resilience of the team. And until I feel my main vision is how to make India participate in every Olympic sport and every World Cup out there. Out of the 15 billion people, 1.5 billion people, I really want to look at people wearing Impakto and playing the sport.
Wow. Impakto has recently launched football turf shoes. And why should football enthusiasts choose them?
So this is something, this is a barefoot tribe football shoe. The studs are made according to the turf, a football turf. Okay, and the beauty of the shoe is it's wide toe with zero drop. If you want, if you want your children to be a footballer, make him wear normal shoes. He will have a conical foot by the end of the day. और कोई अगर उसको धक्का भी मारे तो वो गिर जाएगा. Whereas if you make him play in these shoes, his foot will allow to grow in these shoes, and it's very wide. It's foot shaped. His feet will become broad, and if a bully pushes him, he's not going to move. He's going to stand still like a pillar.
Great. Kolkata has always been India's football capital. Why is Kolkata's historic sporting legacy such an important part of Impakto's vision?
Honestly, in the 1890s, Calcutta contributed to 12% of world's GDP.
Right.
All right. And I don't know, now we are not even contributing anything to India's GDP. So Shekhan theke, we have evolved from a Hawaii company from Ajanta to a barefoot health-centric company.
Wow.
We are exporting so many shoes out of Bengal to different parts of the world. All right. And in all our shoes, we are kind of writing this statement, Impakto echoing an era when Calcutta contributed to 12% of world's GDP.
Right.
So letting everyone know out there what we were and what we have the potential to do. And Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, like such good rivalry we've grown up to. And the streets, the amount of people, the talent that international scouts can't handle.
True.
We have it all here. We just need the infra to grow and look at people in a much better way.
Kudos to your vision. Ajanta has built a remarkable legacy over the years. Did creating Impakto feel like writing a new chapter in that journey or creating an entirely new story?
Ajanta has built a 500 crore legacy out of Bengal. We are the only manufacturers in Bengal that make almost 2 lakh pairs of shoes a day.
Wow.
Converting that into real aspect, all right, we have been always looking at the ecological way of making shoes. Though footwear factories are in a red campus zone, it's very highly toxic, all right, because we work with plastics.
Right.
But we are right now in orange, all right. We take care of all the environmental aspects in the factory itself. हम लोगों का कोई भी पानी बाहर नहीं जाता है फैक्ट्री से.
अच्छा, मतलब पोल्यूशन फैला है ऐसा कोई काम होता ही नहीं है.
नहीं, एवरीथिंग इज रिसाइकल्ड. हम लोग हीट भी जो जनरेट करते हैं वो हस्क से होता है. And husk, after that, the ashes also we reuse in the product.
Great.
All right, so recycle is something we believe in, not from the trend era, but from way earlier, from the 80s.
How do you see Impakto inspiring young Indians to dream bigger and compete on the global stage?
By providing the world class doesn't have to mean imported. Everything is made out of here. I ask every listener to go onto Amazon, search for Impakto, and see the listing, and then go to amazon.ae, which is for Dubai, and see the listing. It's listed at almost 5 times, 6 times the price. The same shoes. Someone else is selling from another country, they've priced the same shoes higher.
Wow.
And it's just not some 1 or 2 sales. We have sold over 70 lakh pairs in Dubai.
Do you think footwear innovation is still underrated in India? What more needs to happen for people to appreciate it?
Honestly, everyone is crazy about smartphones, cars, and different apps. Okay, what people don't realize is people actually spend over 8 to 10 hours on the shoes itself.
Right.
And there are so many nerve endings that are in your foot that you really need to look at footwear in a much bigger way. It's very underrated now. So what differentiates us is the fact that we are wide toe. Alright, we were rejected from the market initially because we are too wide from front, alright, and because all shoes are actually made in China. 90% of the world's shoes is made in China.
Right.
Alright, and China always has this aspect of conical shoes are beautiful. Conical foot is beautiful.
Yes.
Alright, shoes are functional. They don't need to be beautiful.
Beautiful, true.
Your feet have to be functional. Also, one of the main things हम लोग जो market में देख रहे हैं कि लोग desk jobs करते करते and staying at home, especially during the winter pollution time. No one goes out at that point of time. Abhi the new aspect is everyone is flat-footed. Alright, so all athletes need to have a art support. So some of our shoes and our highest selling foot corrector is having a very high art support so that every foot mimics a athletic foot culture.
Barefoot shoes are becoming a global trend. What makes Impakto Barefoot a leader in this category?
See, we did not just jump onto a trend. We were following wide toe fitting for a very long time, and doing this, what really clicked for us is this formulation where a truck goes out every day to all cafes to extract all the waste coffee beans. After espresso has been extracted, we mix that with nitrile rubber, and these football shoes to all shoes is created with those coffee beans.
Wow!
And today, these coffee beans would have been used probably as a landfill and would have infiltrated the water, but now it's going into our shoes and school shoes.
So, technology is changing everything around us. What inspired the idea behind Impakto Smart Shoes, and what are their standout features?
So this year's lineup is inspired by the aspect if Calcutta still contributed to 12% of world's GDP, how would our lineup look? Okay, what innovation would a 70-year-old brand bring to the table? And that's where the Smart Shoe comes in. The Smart Shoe has 2 gyroscopes, understanding how you're walking, running. If you fall down, it'll generate a SOS. How it's different from a smartwatch is if a smartwatch is at 75% precision, this is almost at 99% precision.
Wow.
You cannot cheat the system. Like here, you have to take a proper walk for it to calculate. Above and beyond, you can start a playlist from the shoe, you can start a car from the shoe, however you want to customize it. You can you can customize your phone from our app and make the phone perform the task.
Great.
Okay, and the main aspect is navigation. You put where you have to go on the maps. If you have to take a left, your left shoe vibrates. If you have to take a right, your right shoe vibrates.
Oh, wow, that's really amazing. So, Mr. Banik, let's take a break from business and get to know you a little better. So, अब हम खेलेंगे एक rapid fire round, a hobby that most people at Impakto don't know about.
Well, I learn a little bit of acupuncture and a little bit of coding. I can kind of evolve from just a normal MD to a little bit smarter MD.
क्या बात है? If you want at the footwear industry, what hobby would you have chosen for yourself?
Honestly, sports management or an investment banker. I love making deals.
Sneakers or formal shoes?
Sneakers any day. Who wants to be in that tight leather shoes?
Gym or sports?
Honestly, sports. Sports is for your soul. Gym is just to look good.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Well, it's Messi. It's Messi. We want, out of Calcutta, we want another chance to host him and do it the right way. So Messi,
Great.
any day.
Attack or defense?
Attack. Always be on
Attack mode. One word that describes Impakto.
Resilient.
One word that describes Impakto.
Movement.
Beyond innovation, Impakto has also launched Clean India initiative as part of its CSR efforts. So please tell us about this movement and the kind of impact you hope it will create.
Honestly, one of the biggest issues in Bengal and rest of India is that we don't separate our trashes. And in that aspect, a lot of athletes that we are dreaming of will never come through because it's so polluted, especially in the winter months.
Right.
And what we are trying to do is we've installed 3,000 dustbins, not just one dustbin, but a pair of dustbins where you separate your plastic waste and your wet waste, which is your food and everything. Okay, so that we take an aspect to recycling, and we are trying to even develop this in all our athletes. Putting this bins in all our turfs that we are sponsoring and all the tournaments we are doing, so that athletes, we are making over like 100,000 shoes in a year. All these 100,000 shoes, they enact in a certain way that they pick out some garbage, make the world a little bit cleaner.
So, what's your message for the young dreamer, the athlete or the entrepreneur who is watching you today?
Honestly, stop waiting for permission. The world doesn't hand out opportunities. So get on with your dreams. To pick out something, take a while, but once you pick out something, don't move back. Keep at it.
So, Mr. Banik, 10 years from now, what would make you happier? That people remember Impakto for its innovation or the positive impact it created in people's lives?
I want to envision an aspect where a villager from different villages wear Impakto and they get onto the national field to represent the country. And that's literally what the dream is.
Mr. Sagnik Banik, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your vision and journey with us. Thanks a lot. So much.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing Impakto continue making India proud. I'm RJ Neelam and this is Red FM 93.5. Bajate raho.
93.5 Red FM.
बजाते रहो